we want to go over a little bit of terminology, make sure that we're all on the same playing field, and then we understand what set builder notation is and what interval notation is. So remember, we touched on set builder notation in the past. It has to do with using braces and x such that. So if you recall, that means you have a braces, you have x such that, and then you have a statement on the right side like x is greater than 2. You could also have something like x such that 2 is less than x is less than or equal to 5. So x would be between 2 and 5. Another possibility, just so that we can have some examples to use for interval notation, would be x such that x is less than or equal to 7. So as long as it's got the braces around it and it's got that x and a bar, that's set builder notation. So what in the world is interval notation? Well, there's two major things you have to remember about interval notation. If it's a square bracket, you're saying that something is equal to a number. If it's a parentheses, you're saying that it's not equal to. So how does that equate to what we just wrote? Well, if I look at the first one where I said x is greater than 2, well, it's not equal to 2, so I'm going to have a parentheses, and then I'm going to put a 2. I know it's larger than that, so it means it's going to infinity. And infinity is always a parentheses. Now if I look at the next one, I've got two numbers. I've got a 2 and a 5, so that's the easy part. Now the left one over here, that's not equal to, so it's a parentheses. If it's equal to, it's a square bracket. On the last one, I just have 7, but it says x is less than or equal to 7. So I know it's less than or equal to 7. And if it's going to be less than, it means I'm going to go down to negative infinity. And again, remember, infinity or negative infinity is always a parentheses.